fibers to fabric. You have learned about some fibers obtained from plants. You also learn what wool and silk fibers are obtained from animals. Wool is obtained from the fleeces, hair of sheep or yak. Silk fibers come from cocoons of the silk moth. Do you know which part of sheep's body yields fiber? Are you aware how these fibers are converted into the woolen yarn that we buy from the market to night sweaters? Do you have any idea how silk fibers are made into silk which is woven into saris? In some chapters we shall try to find answer to these questions. Animal fibers, wool and silk. Wool. Wool comes from the sheep, goat, yak and some other animals. These wool yielding animals bear hair on their body. Do you know why these animals have a thick coat of hair? They trap a lot of air. Air is a poor conductor of heat, as you would learn in chapter 4. So, hair keep these animals young. Wool is derived from these hair fibers. Like us, the hair, hair skin of the sheep have two types of fiber that form its fleeces. The coarse beard hair and the fine soft under hair close to the skin. The fine hair provide the fibers for making wool. Some breeds of sheep possess only fine under hair. Their parents are especially chosen to give birth to their sheep which have only soft under hair. This process of selecting parents for obtaining sheep special characters in their offspring, such as soft under hair in sheep, is obtained selective breeding. Animals have yield wool. Several breeds of sheep are found in different parts of our country. However, the fleeces of sheep is not the whole source of wool. Through wool, through wool commonly available in the market is sheep wool, yak wool common in Tibet and Ladakh. Mohair, mohair is obtained from Angora goats. Mohair is obtained Angora goats. Found in hilly region in Jammu Kashmir. Wool is also obtained from wool is obtained also obtained from goat hair. The undercoat of Kashmiri goats is soft, woven into the soles called pashmina soles. Pashmina soles. The fur hair is the fur hair on the body of camels is of also used wool, llama, llama and alpaca, found in South America. Llama and alpaca, found in South America. South America. This one. So here tempo Angola got got and region Jammu Kashmir. Kashmiri got soft. Kashmir got soft wool. Soul is called Kashmir soul. Here is soul lama. And found South America. After still in the picture in the India found in different India. Camel goat, yak, llama, alpina, goat, angora goat. From fibers to wool. For obtaining wool, sheep are reared. Their hair is cut and processed into wool. Let us learn about this process, rearing and breeding of sheep. If you travel to the hill in Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, or the plains Haryana's Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, you shepherds taking their head of sheep of grazing. Sheep are herbivores and prefer grass and leaves. A part of grazing sheep prefer to also feed from a mixture of pulse corn, jowar, oil, cakes material after taking out oil from seeds and minerals in winter. Sheep are kept indoors and feed on leaves, grain, and dry food. Sheep are trapped. Sheep are reared in many parts of our country for wool. Gives the name of some breeds of sheep reared in our country for producing wool. The quality of texture of the fibers obtained from them is also indicated in the table. Certain breeds of sheep have thick coat of hair on the body which yield good quality wool, large quantities. As mentioned earlier, these sheep are selectively bred with one part parent being a sheep of good breed. Once the bred sheep developed thick growth hair shaped of the wool. Processing fibers into wools. The wools would be used 19 sweaters of the 19 sweaters wearing soles is the finishing product of the long process which involves the following steps. Station fillets the sheep along with a thin layer of skin is removed from the body. The process is called shearing. Shearing machine skin is removed. Layer thin layer of skin removed from the body. Shearing. 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 Thin. Thin layer. Thin layer of skin is removed. Sharing the machine similar to those of the cigarette cell of the hair. Usually hair is removed in the hot water and able to survive without their protecting coat of hair. The hair provide woolen fiber. Woolen fiber are then put to obtain woolen yarn. Shearing does not hurt the sheep just as it does not hurt when you get a haircut of your father's sheep. This is not uppermost layer of the skin is dead. Also, the hair of sheep growing again, just as your hair does. Lohi, good quality of wool. Lohi, good quality of wool. Rajasthan, Punjab, Rampur, Bushehr, brown fleece. Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Nali, carpet wool. Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab, Bakharwal for woolen shawls. Jammu and Kashmir, Marwari, coarse wool. Gujarat, Patanwadi for Osiri, Gujarat. The shared skin with hair is thoroughly washed in tank to remove greases, dust and dirt. This is called scoring. Nowadays, scoring does machine. After scoring, sorting is done. The hairy skin is sent to the factory. Here, the different texture of the separate is stored. The small lifty fibers called burrs are pickled out of the hair. These are the same burrs which sometimes appears on the returns. The fibers are second grinded dry. This is ready to down to fiber into five steps. The fibers can be divided various colors. The natural places is got is black, brown, and white. The fibers are extended, combined, and rolled into the yarn. The longer fibers are made up into wool. The sweaters in the sweater fiber of the spun out woolen woolen clothes. The processing of the fiber woolen can present a follow scoring, sorting, cleaning of fiber, and rolling, decaying, scheduling. Occupational hazard, wool industry and means in childhood many people of country but started of risky movements of the entire bacterium anthrax which fatal blood disease, anthrax, anthrax, bacterium, fatal, fatal blood disease, sort of disease risk of the worker industry occupational hazards. in a job, social discussion, social risk, fit workers, best worker industry, occupational hazards, occupational hazards, was wearing some other happy culture, which was very important activities. Silk. Silk fiber are also animal fibers. Animal fibers, silkworms spin silk fiber. The rearing of silkworms obtains silk got sericulture. Sericulture. Protein. Protein with hidden exposure to the air and becomes silk fiber. Soon the caterpillar. Caterpillar completely the itself silk fiber and the pupa. This is covering is known as cocoon. Further, silk fiber and turns into pupa. This covering is known as cocoon. The development of the pupa is into moth. Into moth continues inside the cocoon. Silk fibers are used for weaving silk clothes. Can you imagine that the silk yarn is the storing of the caterpillar thread and steels? Silk yarn thread is obtained from the cocoon is silk moth. There are variety of silk moth is different from other silk yarn. Here feel of the texture. Coarse, smooth, shiny. This are milk, moga silk, kosa silk. It is obtained from the cocoon spawned by different types of moths. Common silk moth is mulberry silk is moth. The silk fiber from the cocoon is moth of soft, lustrous, and elastic and dye beautiful colors. Sericulture. The culture of silkworm is very cold occupational in India and produces plenty of silk on a commercial scale. Collectors silk are the types of them tailors are one of the best piece take take welcome of the one teacher such mulberry silk desert silk manga silk that artificial silk piece with certain synthetic fiber collected a picture of different moths wood the caterpillar provide the various types of silk. Take the artificial pure silk they do notice burning the now solid fibers carefully. US oil of the caterpillar did you take burning artificial silk or that pure silk? Can you explain why? To remember that when the cocoon is still rich by the history of silk moth in India. In India, women is significantly involved in the various kind of industries related to silk production. These are rearing silkworms, rearing silk from the cocoons, and processing raw silk fabrics. Enterprises active the region economy. China is the world in world silk production leads the world silk production. India is also ranked as the leading silk production country. India leads the world in the silk production. From the cocoon of silk, the obtained silk moths are related to the cocoons collected to get rearing silk female silk moth lays hundreds of eggs lays hundreds of eggs times. These eggs stored carefully stripes clothes proper and the sold silkworm farmers. The farmers keep eggs under hygienic condition and under suitable condition to temperature and humidity. The eggs were developed at suitable temperature. Larvae hatch from the egg. This is done when the mulberry trees and bear fresh crop of leaves. The larva is called caterpillar or the silkworm. Day and night increase the enormous size. The exact time of discovery of silk is perhaps unknown. According to the old Chinese legend, the Emperor Shi Longqi was the emperor of the damage the leaves mulberry trees were in the garden, white worms eating the mulberry leaves. Mulberry leaves. She noticed the spinning, shiny cocoons around them. Accidentally, cocoon dropped into her cup and the tea. Tang delegated thread to the cocoon. Silk industry began in China and kept closely regarded sacred for 100 years. Later, the trade travelers into some other countries to the travel still called the Silk Route. The larva is kept clean Bombay tried to fresh and trade mulberry leaves. 5 to 30 days, caterpillar stop eating the move the tiny chamber of bamboos in the spinned cocoons. The to provide the cocoons get attached. The caterpillar silkworms spins the cord developers of the silk moth. Processing silk pile of cocoons is used for obtain silk fibers. The cocoons are kept under the sun of the boiled or exposed of the steam. The silk fibers separate out. The process of taking out thread to the cocoons for the silk called the reeling. The reeling does not a special machine with weaving the thread and fiber is the silk cocoons. The fibers in the spoon in the silk thread where the woven silk cloth of the wearing. Silk comes storing silk comes from silkworm wool obtained from the sheep, goat, and yak, hams, coal, or animal fibers. Here, camel and llama elephants also produce yield wool. India mostly sheep separate or rare getting wool. India is mostly sheep hair is shed off from body sorted derived dye spoon and woven to yellow wool. Silkworm are caterpillars of silk moth. During their life cycle of spin cocoons of silk fibers. Silk fibers are made of protein. Silk fiber made of protein. Silk fiber made of protein. Silk fiber. Silk fiber. The cocoon separate related to the thread where there is into silk cloth.